So here we are. Let's just have that focus in for a second. 22:43. It's almost 11 p.m. on a Sunday. Got work tomorrow, got PT tomorrow morning, and here I am submitting my final assignment for my bachelor's degree. And right now, I don't feel all that emotional about it, probably because the melatonin's kicking in. I still have clothes I have to get upstairs and put away, and I'm just really tired. And it's just been a crazy day. For anyone that's been following me for any number of months, you know that in a lot of my videos, I felt like I kept apologizing because I kept using school as this kind of crutch to make excuses for like maybe not putting out content or not editing good enough, or maybe being real scatterbrained and not having like a good maybe script whenever I do these videos. I have just been trying to grind out this degree, and it's so weird when it's like you have something that you've been working on that is so monumental for so long, and then you keep thinking of this end goal, and it's like one day I'm going to be at that end goal, one day I'm going to be there, and it's going to be, you know, the final class. What is it going to be like when you're in the final class with the final assignment that you're posting for the last time, and then you're finally done? It's kind of like a huge moment. So I just wanted to record this, and really, even if you guys don't care about this, again, this channel is just for me to document things in my life. Some of this stuff could be Air Force related, some of this stuff may not be Air Force related, but this is something that all my life, like, I feel like I have struggled as far as like school goes, and I've always thought like I could never get, you know, like the straight A's, or like I could never be like a good student just because I just never applied myself really. And I wanted to do something different with enlisting in the military and then getting this bachelor's degree. I wanted to do it the right way so I can prove to myself and maybe help other people, and especially like my brothers and sisters, like to show them that it's possible. And I just never really cared. Like every single time my parents would ever go to like a parent-teacher conference or anything like that, they would always be like, oh, DJ, my nickname is DJ, has so much potential, but it's just he doesn't try, he doesn't put in the effort. And it's like a lot of that stuff when you're a kid and you don't want to do school, you don't really care. You just hope you don't get in trouble and your parents don't see your report card. But now it's like that I'm getting older, I care, even though I really don't like school and I hate writing papers, I still put care into something that I don't like doing. And there's something to be said about that, I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and document that this last post I'm going to be submitting. So here we go. Let's check this out. The SLP 4 Dropbox, Module 4. Let's see if I can do this right. Here's this final assignment. I'm just going to click. Whoa. Drag that over there. Let's do this. Okay, well that takes its sweet time loading. I'm just going to click on this and open it up and double check it real quick. Okay guys, here it is. Here's my submission. Please let me know if there is anything else that is needed of me. Thanking you in advance. So there we are. That's the final post for my bachelor's degree, and it's so weird because other than checking my grades, I don't have to log on to Trident University anymore. I should be done. Otherwise, I'll just come on here to make sure everything's submitted, everything's finalized, and anything else I have to do to get my degree. It's a weird feeling. It's kind of like that same feeling whenever you're in high school and it's like you graduate and then it's like you're done with your 4 years in high school, and then it's just like you go on to like something else, whatever you decide that something else is. That's the kind of feeling I have right now. Okay, all, here we are. I decided that as I was editing this video, I actually got all my updates from my classes, or update for my final class, and I just wanted to document this process along with this video. One of the most poisonous things I realize is self-doubt and the self-talk that we have to ourselves, and how much we can push ourselves out of something that we do that could be very beneficial for us. Getting this sort of final grade is just something that I just never felt was possible. And like I said earlier in the video, I wanted to do something different with enlisting. I actually wanted to try, put forth effort, and show myself that if you put in the work, you can actually get stuff done and get stuff that you never thought was achievable. For me, I would literally spend full days writing a 3-page paper because I just don't have it in me. I literally had to just put everything into it for a whole weekend, a whole day, for years to get the grades that I wanted. I wanted to prove to myself that it was possible to get the straight A's, and so that I can be a positive influence for my siblings, for other people who are maybe struggling with school. So here's something I want to show you guys for my final grades for all the classes I've been through. So we're just gonna look at this here, wait for this to focus in real quick. So we're gonna go ahead and run grade report for all sessions. Some of these are one class or two classes, but you can see this is going all the way from October 2017 up through the final course here, which I started on May 28th, and these are 8-week courses. So here we go, run report. And you will see here, here's the grade. A's, 4.0, another class. And you can see a lot of these are back to back too. I don't know if the date is going to come through on the camera, but some of these classes I took back to back. Some of these are 2 classes I took. Still, there was no excuse I gave myself to not put in the effort necessary to get an A. There's no reason why I couldn't do this or anyone else can. So you can see here, all A's, 4.0. Again, this is something that, I mean, for me is just unheard of. Moving on to the other tab here, 100%, 68 units transferred, 120 units completed. Some of these were transferred over, so you can see here, here's all the classes that I took through Trident University, showing that they're completed. All these courses here, and then I have my transcripts from my other college courses. I went to, or here's the CCAF, the Community College of the Air Force. There's 13 of those that were applied. Joliet Junior College, the other 55 that were applied. Like I said, if you guys don't remember, I went through, it was about 2 years of college education before enlisting. So I actually started out with a lot of stuff. So when I went to go get my CCAF or my associates through the Air Force, I actually only needed 2 classes to get my associate, so I got that fairly quickly. Here's the degree plan. So again, you can see here, all of these are passed. This one I just paid for, that's the final one there. And then what's neat about this is that you can see all the other classes that I took from, or the transferred courses from the other community colleges that I went to. So you can see all this stuff here. Here's the stuff that they took and applied. Here's the other stuff that they didn't. So not all of your credits will transfer, or your classes will transfer over, but you can see here that the external course that I took and how it correlates to the courses for this specific university. So you can see that some of those transferred over, most of them, not all of them unfortunately. Here are the waived courses. Now this is exceptionally important because look at all the credits I got. I got 16 credits, and guess what? I did not take not one of these courses at Trident University, any of these here. So a lot of these are business or like communications or like something of that nature, especially this one here, the organization, behavior, and teamwork. This was from graduating ALS. So once you graduate ALS, that's Airman Leadership School, take your transcript that you get from that or like your updated CCAF, bring it over to the university that you're at, and you could potentially waive a lot of these classes. I mean, this is so much time and money that I saved right here just graduating ALS. It's just one of those things that once you feel and you've been through that hard-working process and then you see the results afterwards, because now I'm thinking, holy crap, I've been putting all of my weekends into this thing, and look what I got. I was on the Dean's List 3 times. I'm getting the Summa Cum Laude Award, if I'm pronouncing that right, and it's basically like graduating with the highest honors. It just wasn't even a thing that I thought, oh, only those kind of smart people will get that, or I will never be in that group of those sort of smart people. And that was a self-talk that I used to have. And this is something that I wanted to change. And again, I really, truly hope that I can give back and help those people, especially my siblings, my brothers, and anyone else that is struggling with school or something like that. I hope that this can be something where you can see like, look, I told you I literally sacrificed a bunch of stuff on the weekends. There are events I didn't go to. There are events that I left early. There was even times where I went to events and I would go home early from those events, and I'd bring my laptop with and I would literally work on schoolwork while I was on vacation. There are times where I took leave while in the military, and I still took time away from my girlfriend, my family, my friends, and I said, no, I have to do homework so that I can get these grades. I put in hours and hours, days to get these types of grades. Now, obviously, if that's not your goal, I totally understand. The whole point I want to get to is that it's possible. Whatever it is that you're thinking like, oh, I don't, like only those sort of special kind of people or those smart people will get those types of grades. It's, if you want to get them, you can definitely get them. It's just how much work you have to put into it. I have to put in more work than other people because I don't grasp those concepts or these concepts as quick as other people. It takes me a second. I got to ask a bunch of questions and figure it out and have it explained to me 6 different ways for it to make sense in my head so that I can get the A. Now my sister, on the other hand, insanely gifted. She can look at something, read it once, and then get an A on the test. That is not me. But anyway, I just wanted to update you guys with the final grades. I'm finally done with my bachelor's degree. I'm just waiting for it to come in, everything to be finalized, transferred over to what they call FVEC, the Air Force Virtual Education Center, and just have it be official that the Air Force recognizes me as obtaining my bachelor's degree. So again, thank you guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. So what does it mean from here now? For the last maybe year or so, I've been complaining about school and like, oh, I'm so busy, I can't do this, I can't do that. What does that mean for me now? So now that my weekends are going to be opened up, or at least most of them now, because every other weekend I had something due. So it's like the weekends I didn't have something due, I was kind of doing some homework so that next weekend I didn't spend my whole weekend doing homework. Now I really want to ramp up the videos. So I plan on vlogging more, editing more. I want to get on a schedule with posting videos. I've been doing this wicked workout routine with a group of friends. I'm gonna see if I can record some of those. And it's just been a kick-ass time here. So I'm super excited to share this with you guys. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to interact with you guys again regularly. But in any case, thank you guys for your time. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to check out the links in the description down below. Thank you again for sharing the content, liking the video, and I'll see you in the next video.